just about, well, let's make it 24 minutes before we are 1 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago on this Friday afternoon. Brilliant sunshine on the outside, no rain on the horizon for now. So let's enjoy the moment. In studio with me, I have members of the San Fernando Netball League. And netball is supposed to be a game of women. I don't think men could play netball. It may not look good.
No, it's changing now.
It's changing.
It's changing now?
Yes, it have men on the team.
Alright. Men on the team?
Yeah.
Men play netball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Could you direct your voice into the mics in front of you, please? Alright? Talk to me now. Right. So men are playing netball now?
Yes.
Interested. But basically, that game would have been a game for women.
Traditionally, yes, but times are changing, so we have to become gender focused and so include men. So in the A division, we allowed 3 members, male, and in the other divisions 2.
Okay. Just now, wait. Let me get this straight. What are you saying? Men playing netball is part of the actually part of the game now?
Competition, yeah.
Part of the competition?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we'll get into that in a little bit. So, you all are part of the San Fernando Netball League, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And I understand this year you all are celebrating 300 years or 2,000 years. Oh, okay, 75 years.
75.
75 years. Tell me about, okay, so introduce yourselves.
Yes.
You can start
Yes. I'm Merlin Boyce,
Mm-hmm.
member of the Laserfire Netball Club and former administrator as well as former, member of this National Secondary Schools Team 1972.
Mm-hmm. And you are?
Wilma Hamlet. I'm also a member of Laserfire Sports and Culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also a committee member of the San Fernando Netball League.
Okay. Right. So give me a brief history about the San Fernando Netball League.
Well, as it is stated, we are celebrating 75 years of existence. And like most other leagues, they have been up and downs, but the thrust is to bring back netball to where we used to be in our glory days. So we are capitalizing on the fact that we are celebrating 75 years this year and also using this opportunity to celebrate our heroines of 1979 who won the World Tournament.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it that netball in South Trinidad would have faded into the background in recent years?
Not really. But normally every year we used to open. But it wasn't like a great opening like we had before. But every year we always open. How small it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and this, sorry?
No, traditionally, we have to admit that the standard in Port of Spain was of a greater level, generally speaking. And so as a result of that, too, we had fewer members from San Fernando making the national team. However, we still have representatives along the way, and hopefully they will continue to inspire those who are coming up to get us back there to see if we can match the other players from the northern region.
Oh, great. But in recent times, do we have players on the national team?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we have Candice Rivera of San Fernando.
Oh, all right. So, San Fernando Netball League, we are celebrating 75 years this year. Tell me what form this 75th anniversary will take.
Well, as indicated previously, we are using this opportunity to celebrate the players who took us to glory in 1979. So far, netball has been the only sport in which our country has gained world status. So we think this is something that we must continue to celebrate and to let the people of Trinidad and Tobago know how important a game netball is. So we are hoping that some of the players from that team will be present on Sunday. Hopefully we'll see our captain, Cheryl Peters, other players like Jennifer Frank, Peggy Castaneda, and also the current national team who they are about to travel to London shortly to take part in the World Tournament. They will be there as well. So we want to give them a grand send-off. So all of that will be happening on Sunday when we open.
Where the opening will be?
The opening will be at Pleasantville Indoor. At 3:30 we'll have the match pass. We'll have the pre-judging at 2 o'clock. So we like people to come out from like 1:30 to fill up our stands.
What's the format? What is going to happen on that day?
Well, in addition to the parade of teams, we hope to have 11 teams parading then taking part in the March Pass competition. And then we will have dignitaries, among them our mayor, our patron, Mrs. Jodie Williams, Ms. Ashby, Assistant Secretary from the National Netball Association. She's going to declare the season open. And interestingly, ACP Joanne Archie, a former netballer, will be making an address as well to the players. Additionally, there will be a competition.
They will have a A division knockout. And on the A division knockout, there will be 3 men and 4 ladies. Because 7 players on the field. We'll have a knockout.
3 men, 4 ladies. All these teams were selected. How you get men on these teams?
They were just interested in the game because normally before they used to train with us. So this is the 3rd year San Fernando decided we'll have a competition with the guys. 2 years ago we had 2 men and 5 ladies. But this year we decided to put 3 men and the 4 ladies, and we decided to put the little boys from the beginners, the B's and the interns division. So there will be 2 at a time.
Okay. Great. So it's going to be a great time out there at the Pleasantville?
Yeah, Pleasantville Indoors.
And we are fortunate to have music provided by the Vice Services Band. And for all this entertainment, we are only charging a small fee of $10 and hoping that everyone will come out there and support us.
Alright, you're shuffling a lot of people. Feel have some information there. Release the information.
Yes, well, there will be 11 teams on parade. They are Central Bank, Shogunas, Fire, Jablote, Lazafa, Pleasantville Ambassadors, Police Youth Club, SNA, Tiger Tank, Netballers, and TT Post. So you see, we have people from all over coming to participate in the San Fernando Netball League. Perhaps Wilma may explain the attraction.
Yes.
Well, what happened, like, San Fernando started with the men on the team tournament. And this year, all sectors started, tried it, and now Port of Spain tried it with the 2 men. So that's why we decided this year we'll put 3 men in the A team and put the rest of men, the smaller guys, and the different division.
Oh.
So the men are having their impact,
Yeah.
because the coach of the national team.
Who's the coach?
It's a man, yeah.
Oh. So what are the incentives for Sunday? Who would have assisted you in terms of sponsorship, etc.? But I'm sure that you must get some help somewhere. If any help at all. You got no help? So you're on your own with this? Wow.
Hopefully, some kind-hearted citizen out there will hear our prayer and plea for help and will come to our assistance. Because looking back the way it used to be in our glory days, you will see players belonging to teams that were sponsored by Panam, Carib, all these big, Stovers, we were by Stovers, all these big corporations.
But
Nobody's willing to sponsor anymore.
No, so just the clubs were doing their own thing, having cake sales and whatever. Barbecue and things like that.
Why is it so? Why is it so unfortunate where sponsors are concerned? You have any idea why nobody wants to sponsor a netball team? It's a costly venture. Or
No, not really.
people don't want to put their money where their mouth is?
Seems so.
Well, unfortunately, our country, perhaps, because honestly speaking, we are not where we used to be, that they are not as attractive, but perhaps when we win again, they will be more inspired to join the Bagwana and support us.
Yeah, but if they assist now, then we could reach that pinnacle again.
Of course.
But
We keep hoping that they will be so inclined sooner than later.
how many members from that 1979 team we have around still? You have an idea? You may not remember.
Well, we know at least 5 will be present on Sunday, and most of the others are around, so far, as far as...
Also, then some of them live abroad, and some passed on.
Okay. So they'll be there on Sunday to lend support. Or they'll be playing.
No, they wouldn't play.
Inspiration mainly to the current players, okay? They will be seeing firsthand these ladies who brought us to glory in 1979, and hopefully it will be the impetus and inspiration to take us back where we belong. And hopefully the other younger players who will be there too will be sufficiently inspired. Okay, there was a time when we used to surpass Jamaica. Now Jamaica has gone leaps and bounds ahead of us, so we really have serious catching up to do.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to close that gap.
Yep.
Okay. And the San Fernando Netball League will be pursuing that to close that gap. You'll be pursuing to close that gap. So you have your opening on Sunday. What follows that? When the league actually starts?
Well, the next week we'll have to start games, tournament. So we'll have divisions playing against one another. It will be a round robin tournament. The A's will be in the indoors, and the B team and the Inters will be playing in Skinner's Park.
So all the games will be taking place at one venue? When I say one venue, in Pleasantville?
Yeah, the Saturday the A team will be playing in the indoor, and like on the Tuesday and the Thursday, the B's and the Inters will be at Skinner's Park in the afternoons.
Oh, Skinner's Park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So netball will be back. If I could put it
Trust
that
and
way.
we pray.
Okay. If I could ask, what do you think would have caused that decline in netball? Let's say in South Trinidad. Is it? Well, let me ask you a question. Let me put it. What do you think could cause that decline in netball in South Trinidad?
The primary schools. We don't have much primary schools taking part in netball. Because from the primary schools, and they go over to the secondary schools, we don't have much team either. So schools not taking part in netball, so most of the time players from the schools enter the leagues. So that is the problem. If we start from the primary school, having all schools have to take part in netball, and then we kind of carry it over to the secondary schools, I think netball should be back. Exactly another way to this.
Okay, let me ask them. So is it they don't play netball in the schools anymore?
Not much schools take part in netball. Not much. Just have a few. Yeah. Even in the secondary schools in South, they just have a few teams also.
Oh, so I think that could be one of the reasons for the decline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now you have to find a way to get, well, almost say men, but women playing netball again.
Yeah, from the primary schools.
Have you made any recommendation?
Well, this year in the primary schools, I know like the standard fives, some of the schools had a game together,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, well, secondary schools never supposed to open in October,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't have anything about it as yet. How many schools or
Yeah.
take that.
All right. So tell us again about your 75th anniversary that's taken place this Sunday when netball is concerned.
Well, it's going to be a grand affair.
Zafir.
And we are hoping that sports people from all over San Fernando and the other parts of the country will find their way down there. This is a rare opportunity to see our past heroines as well as our current team. You know, I think we are extremely hopeful of our chances this time around because we have 2 international players on our team in Samantha Hollis and Clifton, and they have been doing extremely well overseas, and they will be there as well. And our captain is Rhonda John Davis. She'll be creating history in taking part. She'll be participating in her 6th World Cup. So this is a rare opportunity to see the past and the present in action, as well as a game involving the men, and hopefully men who saw themselves only playing basketball will realize now, hey, they can participate and you know, learn a thing or two from the ladies.
Mm-hmm. How good are these men, Gil?
Very good.
Can they compete with you all?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they bring a great deal to the ladies.
Oh.
Yeah, in strength, classes,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Oh.
So
all right.
we only benefit by their
Yeah.
presence.
Oh, great. So where will all this be taking place?
At the Southern Regional Indoor Sport Complex in Albert Street, Pleasantville, San Fernando.
Mm-hmm. And what time we starting?
3 o'clock officially, but players and teams are expected to gather there before then.
Okay. Tell us about the format again for the evening. What we starting with?
Starting with the parade of the teams, and thereafter we'll have the formal speeches, and then we'll be honoring our players of the past as well as introducing the players, the present day players. And this will be followed by the exhibition knockout game among the 18 players.
Mm-hmm. Is it free?
Just $10, yeah, it's tantamount to being free in today's scheme of things. It's a
Yes.
price to see, small price to see our national heroines and future ones.
Yes. Good. So I have asked my line of questions. Is there anything else you need to reveal?
Not yet, but
Ten
we
one.
will have entertainment, and that will be an additional attraction. Hopefully we'll have some extempo person there who is able to be able to serenade our players, honor those of the past, and also to inspire the future ones. And the fire services band, they're known for their musical talent, so there will be lots of opportunities for hugging and greeting and enjoying oneself there on Sunday afternoon.
Good. So people, you know where you gotta be on Sunday? One place alone. Sunday afternoon, starting at 3 o'clock. So come on out and be part of the launch of the San Fernando Netball League, right?
Yes, 75th anniversary.
75th anniversary. San Fernando, why not Southern? But the netball teams are from?
San Fernando primarily. So
Okay.
others journey to join us in San Fernando.
Okay.
Other areas have their own divisions as
Oh,
well.
oh.
See, so
Also, this is San Fernando.
yes.
Alright, okay, alright, I got you.
That's celebrating 75 years.
Yes, San Fernando celebrating 75 years. Alright, I got you. Anything in closing, ladies? Are you cool with that?
We're cool with that, but we want to urge people to be there on Sunday afternoon because it's a very rare opportunity to see people who have inspired us. I want to repeat the fact that the 1979 netball team should go down in the history of our country and should be an inspiration to other team sports. We excel individually, but this is the first time we have ever won a world championship with a national team. And that should be celebrated and acknowledged. And it's an excellent opportunity for doing that on Sunday afternoon.
Well, ladies, I want to thank you very much for passing through and sharing this information with us and letting Trinidad and Tobago know you have to be at the launch of San Fernando Netball League as it celebrates 75 years. And the venue is where? I forgot.
Pleasantville. Indoor.
Southern Regional Indoor Sport Arena, Pleasantville.
Good. Thank you very much.
3
Most welcome.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Good.
Also, we'll have things on sale. We have a cafeteria, so they can walk with their money and participate.
Nice.
Bring the family.
So thank you very much for having us here today.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Fireman.